Hello guys, welcome to the video. So in the last section we learned how to make a system that will help us to make levels in a much easier way. This was useful not only for this project but also for other projects as well. Now you know how to make custom buttons, how to replace meshes, materials, lots of useful things. Now we have to improve waypoints and enemies management. I mean management of the enemies, wave management, right? Because as of now we just have one wave that we set just like that, and we have only one set of waypoints and we have to assign them manually and so on. That is okay for testing, but when you have to make at least 5 to 10 levels, it's better to have a more convenient system. So that's what we're going to do in this section. And before we start anything, we need to make a level so we can test new waypoint system. And I don't want to make just a level. I have specific requirements that we need to have on the level. Let me show you my prototype real quick. So here it is. And level we're about to make in this video are gonna be similar to this one. Not exactly this one. The main idea for this level is to have 2 ways for the enemy. So one part of the wave can go from here to here to here to here. So there's going to be one path for the enemies. And for the second part of the enemies, they're going to go like that. So as you can see, we have 2 sets of waypoints. My idea is to make a scalable system that allows you to make 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of waypoints, as many as you want. And then Enemy Manager will respawn enemies at different portals. And also, for this level we're going to make in this video, we need to have a slope like this one, because I want to show you how to make enemy behave on the slopes. If right now you would start the game, you would see that enemy is basically just ignoring the slope and moving with the face forward. Let's check this. So yeah, if we start the game and take a look at the enemies when they're moving on the bridge, we can see they just looking forward, ignoring the slopes, which is not that bad actually. We could say it's okay to ignore it, but I want to show you how to fix it, and we're gonna do that in this section. But not now. First we need to make a level. Let's go back to the main project. Let's take the grid builder, and I think it's okay if we make something like 10 by 15, right? Let's do build grid. Okay, I think I like it. Now let me go to the top-down view with the orthographic view. I'm going to tell you my idea, and I'll try to do it slowly so you can see how I'm using the system. And I just want to say that you don't have to repeat my layout exactly. You can make your own. Also, I understand that you are new to this tile creation system, so this may be a little bit confusing for you. So take your time, make a level that you like, but don't build too much of it, because we're still testing, we're still developing. And it may happen at some point that we will just wipe it out to test something else, okay? So my idea is to make level like this. Yeah, I think I'll place a castle of the player somewhere here, maybe here, and we're gonna have a road like that, where enemy is going to be respawn. And let's say here is the portal for the enemies. This is how it's going to be. And then second road, I'm gonna build maybe from here like that, and then here we're going to have a bridge so we can test slopes. And then it's going to be entering here. Or maybe there will be another bridge that we can twist like that. Let's see, right? Let's try to build it. So I actually think we should make it 12 by 15, maybe even 12 by 14. Let's try to build it. Okay, this is better. Okay, guys, you know what? I just tried to make a level with a 12 by 14 and it didn't work really well. So I'm gonna make a wider area and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with a bigger level. Let's make it 20 by 20. And let's make sure we have 0, 0, 0 on the grid builder. And then I'm gonna do build grid. Okay, this is better. Now I've created this castle and enemies portal. I'm going to delete them for now, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do from the start, okay? So we're going to switch to orthographic view, and again, I want to build a level that looks something like this, and then there's going to be a bridge from here that falls into this road over here. That's my idea. How it's going to go, we're going to see right now. So first of all, we need a place for a castle. We're going to select 6 tiles over here. and I don't want to take place on the board itself. So I'm going to duplicate these and I'm going to move them to the left like that. Then I want to select Grid Builder and we're going to lock it over here. Select these tiles over here and add them into the list of created tiles. So if we erase something, they will be considered as well. They will be in the list. Okay, good. Now let's take these, turn them into sorry, we need to unlock the inspector. Unlock. So with the selected tiles over here, we're going to turn them into a road and put them down a little bit. Then let's take these tiles over here and make a road that we want. Yeah, this looks quite long, but it's okay. We're going to test things, right? And also I want to say that don't focus too much on a level building right now. There are lots of things we need to test and try before we can continue development of the finished game. So just try to make something that you like, but don't bother yourself with the details too much, all right? We're still testing, we're still developing, and it may happen that we will have to wipe everything and start again for another feature of the project. Although I feel like we are pretty close to finish. The main parts are done. We now need a building system, UI, more enemies, more towers, and we're basically ready. Anyway, let's continue. So I've made this road over here. I think I like it, but I want to move it a bit further to the right. So I'm going to try this. And this is going to be turned back into the field. Okay, this is good. Let me double check the Y positions. Aha. I forgot to adjust Y positions. Okay, my bad. Again, I'm not going to skip any steps. I want you to see the whole process. Yeah, it takes time to click the tiles, but you know, takes even longer to place them manually, so we can accept that. Alright, so we have one way. Let's put a castle and a portal. To put a castle, we want to select the tile that will be the center for the castle. In this case, it has -2 and 6 on the Z. Gonna bring the castle in the game. It's gonna be selected, and I'm gonna do -2 and 6 on the Z. Like that. Now let's place a portal. We're gonna go here. Take these tiles over here, turn them into a road. Bring them down. Then let's select this tile over here and check the position. 8 and 19. This is good to me. I'm gonna take portal, bring it here, give it position. Oh, I'm pretty close. 8 and 19. And rotation for this one, I guess 180, because we want it to look forward like that. Alright, this is good. Now let's build edges around this road to make it wider and smoother. And then we can place another portal. Like that, yes. So this probably could be outer corner. Small outer corner. No. I think this should be a sideway. And this over here should be small outer corner. Yes, this should be small outer corner. Like that. And then this over here can be used as a sideway. Okay. This one over here, outer corner. No, small outer corner. Then these over here, sideways. Rotate. And this should be a sideway, I believe. So this one over here should be inner corner. Like that. Yes. I like it. This one over here should be small outer corner. So we can make road wider. And this area over here are sideways. Sideway, rotate. Now we need inner corner over here. Rotate it. Good. Take these tiles. Make them as a sideway. Rotate. Boom. We have a wide area for big amount of enemies. If you want to make it slimmer, you could, but I'm going to keep it like this. Now this should be sideways. Rotate them. This over here should be the corner. Small corner, like that. Then these. By the way, you don't have to make it as smooth area as a corner. You can keep the edge if you like. I'm gonna select it up to here and do sideways. Okay. Let's keep this area undeveloped for now, because we need to build a bridge. I want to see how it looks here, or maybe from here, okay? This will be the sideways. Yeah, this part is pretty slow. Inner corner. Wait, inner corner. Yeah. Should go forward. Okay, sideways. And then this one, inner corner. And then sideways. Rotate. Wait a second, let me double check. Okay, we've got one way for the enemies like that. Now let's make a bridge, and we have option to build it from here to make it more dangerous, or we can build it from here. This looks fun, right? But also it feels like too much of a bridge area. Okay, let's switch off to the view. Let's go like this. And let's try to start bridge from here. So this one gonna be a bridge with a sideway. And then this area over here, we're gonna be hill 3. We're gonna rotate it, bring it down. It's gonna be hill 2. Bring it down. Hill 1. Rotate, bring it down. And then it should be an exit over here. Something like this. All right. We can make it like that. We can make it longer. For example, up to here. Could work as well. Let's try this one. Why not? Then we need to finish the bridge. So I'm gonna select these two, make a bridge with road, then these two, bridge with sideway, then these two. Let's do bridge with field for this one, and hill can be somewhere here, or maybe even further, so we can place a couple of towers here. So bridge with field, why not? And then hill 3, rotate, hill 2, rotate, hill 1, rotate, and let's decide where is the entrance for this portal. I think something like this should do it. Yeah? I'm not sure. Let me try this area over here. Road, -1. This should be brought down as well. -1. Now let's check the tile over here. It's 16 and 0. So we're gonna take portal, do 16 and 0, and the rotation should be 0. Yes, perfect. Okay, now let's see how this area will work, and we can go forward. I think it's okay if we make this as a small outer corner, and these two as a sideways. Rotate. And this one can be inner corner. Nice. This should be brought up like that. No, wait a second. This one then. Inner corner. Yes, okay. Sideway. Rotate. And this one, I kind of like it, so I'm gonna do just outer corner like that. It's not symmetrical. I don't like when things are not symmetrical. Hello guys, it's me again. You can see I'm not commenting much on this part of the video because I got a little bit confused on how it should be placed over here. Even though this system makes easier to build levels with tiles, it makes it a little bit confusing when you not get used to it. And this is what happens on the screen right now. I'm trying to figure out how they should be placed. Yeah, there is a small downside of this system. Sometimes it can be confusing even for those who made it. But overall makes it easier anyway. I just need to figure out how I want this portal to be, and that's what I'm trying to do on the background right now. My brain is boiling. Yeah, but it will be done for sure. Maybe just like this. And this one is outer corner. No. Like I said, don't bother too much with the details, don't try to make it perfect, because we need to do a couple of other things before we can make actual levels. This is still testing, this is still prototyping, and it's okay if it has some, you know, rough edges. Okay. Alright. It's not perfect, but it's kinda okay. I think I like it. Let's take these. Let's do them as a sideways. And we've got ourselves a level. Okay, I think this can be used for the testing we need to do. If you like to keep it, keep it. I think this is okay. Again, you don't have to make exactly like I do, just something similar that will work, something that has 2 ways for the enemies, 1 and 2, and something that has slopes. And that's it. Alright, this is good for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.